Hey guys, and welcome to Vibranium Comics Weekly Update. I'm your host, Austin. We've got Casey here, and Corey joining us again this week.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. CAC is back.
Well, okay, let's start this out. We've got information going on about the cancellation of Krypton by the Sci-Fi Channel. It went for two whole seasons, and then after 2 weeks after its final episode, they said they were going to cancel it along with the series Lobo. As to why, they said it was lower viewer ratings than the season before, but there was confusion if it was going to be put on Disney Universe immediately or not. They had the first episode for the first season and the second season, and then it was taken off, so it got a little confusing there. You got information on us for Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, actually, so there was some very big news this week is Spider-Man's kind of making a departure from the MCU. Sony and Disney did not reach an agreement to renew their contract to continue making movies together. So that has ended. They still are making a couple more movies, finishing out their contract that they have with them, but there is
I think
no sign of a renewal.
5 or 6 movies they officially agreed to, but we'll see how many they go through.
So Sony is very hyped on launching their own Spider-Verse version of the MCU, and that's going to be started out with Venom 2 coming out.
Because this would be their second try in trying to do like a Spider-Verse for Sinister Six kind of thing, because that's what it seems like they're trying to go to.
Originally, Far From Home was supposed to be like a Sinister Six lead up, but they haven't done that yet. And I think it's because Disney was like, it's too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon. You got to build that stuff up.
You got to add some more characters in
Exactly.
there. What do you got for us?
So we got Matrix. So Matrix was kind of confirmed earlier that it is going to be a thing, and that they're going to return to give us another Matrix movie
with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, you're breathtaking.
Yeah.
But now, they just now confirmed that Keanu Reeves is going to return as Neo, and then Trinity is also coming back for Matrix. We don't know if it's going to be a continuation. Or
right now, it's called Matrix 4.
That's the working title.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know anything what's going on with it. I don't know where they're going to continue from it.
That's a great question.
But it's a thing, so we'll find out.
They're just going to wake up and they realize that the last 3 movies were all in the
Maybe it's a Bill and Ted ripoff.
That would be great.
That would be great.
That would be awesome.
I mean, Bill and Ted is coming up.
I know. With Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. And you got something for us, too?
Yeah. So we've got, in October, they were announcing a bunch of Mary Jane-themed covers. Like they did a couple years ago with Gwen Stacy. But every Marvel comic is going to have a Mary Jane-themed to it. All because of the release of Amazing Mary Jane #1. Don't know why she's getting her own series. I read up slightly onto it. I don't know why, though.
Because she's Amazing Mary Jane.
That's why. Yeah.
That's the reason. But there's some amazingly awesome covers coming in. Venom, I think it was 19, has absolutely. I only ordered the variants for that. It looks really good. I hope you can put that up here so you show that off. But they've got a bunch of different covers announced for that, and her own series, they've got like 50 covers coming out for that too. What else we got going on here?
Oh, actually, I forgot to mention more about Sony. Sony bought Insomniac, which is also the maker of the recent Spider-Man games. So I think Sony's trying to double up on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And hopes that they're just going to make a bunch of money off of it.
Would you call it a weird flex?
No, I think Sony thinks they know what they're going to do, what they're doing with Spider-Man, even though they've proven beforehand they have no idea what they're doing.
Well, I think it's with the Venom Venom popularity, they think they can pull their own series off. But I don't.
Venom. I mean,
the Disney tyrant
did good.
Strike them down somehow.
Venom did good, but I still think it's still mixed reviews for it though.
Yeah,
because it wasn't well taken as Spider-Man is.
Yeah. Well, it's also they didn't really hint too much about like Spider-Man at all in that one because they were afraid to touch on it. What else we got going on?
So actually, they announced they're going to be making a new He-Man animated series on Netflix with the rising popularity from the She-Ra series that they were doing a while ago.
She-Ra series is actually pretty good.
Kevin Smith, I believe, is the one who's going to be directing it. Who's leading the charge on that. So new He-Man coming out to you here soon.
Cool. Do we know if that's a continuation of the series that came out a couple years ago?
Oh, yeah, it's a continuation of the 80s series.
Oh, the 80s series?
Yeah, okay. It's taking place right after
Very cool.
it.
Well, the 80s series had very little, plot development. This will probably have way more plot. I'm just saying,
you're going to be hearing about that in the comments.
That's fine, no, but each episode was, separate from itself. That's how most of the 80s was. They didn't really have, coherent storyline going on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's how most cartoons kind of go. It's like, hey,
it's only recently they started doing
here.
it.
And
so what else we got going on?
Last thing going on right now is Disney Plus. They're having a big 2-hour-long panel about Disney Plus being hosted by Disney. They're supposed to be confirming a lot of cool stuff about the Mandalorian series that's coming out November 12th.
When is this coming out?
This will be on Friday, if I remember correctly. I think it's at 3:30
Gotcha.
Eastern time is when it's going to be coming out. But it'll be very neat, very cool panel. They'll be talking about the Mandalorian. There's some speculation that maybe they'll be talking about Ian McGregor, who's coming back to be Obi-Wan in a series that they're talking about producing.
And I know that they've already announced the prices on that. It's like $6.99 a month.
It's $6.99, $7 a month, roughly for it. So it's not
That's
bad.
just for that one though. If you wanted the Hulu version, it's like $12.99.
Right.
It comes with ESPN too.
yeah, ESPN as well.
Which is
So
probably a
they
good
don't-
package because I think it's $15.99 for Hulu alone.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's without live TV.
Yeah.
More for the live TV piece of it.
it's kind of a good.
I'm excited because I like Star Wars. And
Yeah, I mean, they already they're saying, hey, we're gonna do Disney Plus, and then they just keep adding on more Star Wars TV shows coming to it. So
Yeah.
they're really trying to make.
Well,
their
they
money with
spent
it.
$7 billion. They better put
I mean,
more money into it.
They've made their money back. By
I
this
mean,
point,
you know.
right? We can all agree on that.
Yeah.
The money's been made back in Star Wars.
Okay, so I think the final thing we're going to talk about this week is about our favorite cover. And I think through consensus wise, we're choosing Alien Rescue #2. It's going to be right here. Just cover it up these two guys. Or me. I feel it's going to cover me right
Make
now.
sure he covers it up.
Yeah. But the reason we chose this one is I liked it. It was the one that stood out for me.
It was really cool. Yeah.
There was, again, there's another Archer that came out this week. I liked it, but I thought this Alien one looked way better.
Yeah, it looked definitely a lot better compared to its other cover, its other sister cover, I guess we'll call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Definitely captured more of that alien theme.
Yes.
Alien vibe. It was very cool. It's a really cool looking cover.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys next week, and thank you so much. Remember to leave a comment, subscribe, and like us, because I like us. I hope, and I like you guys, maybe.
I like me.
Oh, you see? Okay, I'm just kidding. I like all of you guys. Maybe.
All right, so thank you all for joining us. Don't forget, VibraniumComics.com is your place to reserve those magic packs coming out a little later this week. All right, hasta la vista. This
Baby.
is CAC signing off.